Hey, what's up? How's it going, Zach? Can you hear me? Saw you've been playing some Rogue Tower there recently. How's that for you? Oh no, I'm just streaming. I have one viewer, so I'm talking to him.
From the first stirrings of life beneath
Ah, that's
water,
loud.
to the
Turn that down.
great beasts of the Stone Age, to man
Volume.
taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest,
Do not need
from
that
this
that loud
early
here.
cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Why are you not opening
Amanitor,
volume mixer?
watchful queen of Nubia, the empire you command shall claim the horizon as its border.
There we go. That should be
Don't
better.
fear those who covet your abundant gold, for your archers can part their
Nice.
hair at
You only
500
have to do stuff when
paces.
calls come in.
Your city shall know prosperity and piety, wise queen, for the land of the bow honors its past as surely as it builds its own future.
I see. Yeah, I always, end up being like, oh, I don't like those graphics, like the way they look, but then it doesn't bother me when I actually play the game. All right, let's see our starting spot here. It's the I do think this is the best map type for people that are just starting out on Deity, but the only problem is you always get a lot of flat land where you start, which means generally bad yields for your starting city here. So I don't have any nearby plains hills, so that's not great. Don't really like settling in place. I don't have any 4 total yield tiles if I settle in place, which is not great. Ugh, this is a gross starting spot here. Let me take a little peek over here. That's not looking any better. Let's see. So yeah, I'm not gonna get good yields anywhere that I start here. I don't think. I mean, the best possible option maybe is to move over to the oranges, but that's uh, that's gonna be turn 3 before I get to settle, which I don't like that. That's not great. So let's see. Restart. No, you guys think I can't get a good start on this one? You guys can watch me lose miserably trying to keep this start. I refuse to restart this. We're just gonna settle in place because all the spots are bad. We'll see how this goes here. This is an awful, awful start though. Here we go. Ugh, that's so terrible. All right, let's see what they picked for the default yields here. All right, well, 5 food I guess to start, so I guess I'll grow my awful yields. Um, what do you think they changed on the desert start bias? We'll be all right here. I just want to show that I think that this map is the most favorable for starting out on deity. If you're not all right, so let's see. All right, maybe we can get lucky. We can pick up an early pick up like an early tribe, early village or something, or not pick up an early village at all. We'll just very slowly build this settler with our no production. Oop, and I wasn't even paying attention that I'm walking towards the edge of the map like a moron here. We'll loop back around here. Let's see. So, I'm seeing a real lack of anything exciting around my area here so far. Let's see. We're gonna hop up here, take a look at that. Alright, so we've got our little desert here, our desert of no yields. And still looking terrible. Oh, we're almost gonna get our slinger out though, and we grew our population so that we could work 2 separate terrible tiles. Alright, so we've got our slinger, and I think we'll sort of scout out for some barbarian activity here. See if there's, want to make sure that our area is clear of barbarians. They can become a real problem. And do we want a second scout? Our yields are so bad, I think that we need to build a... Like, I probably wouldn't build a builder second here normally, but our yields are so awful that I think that it's probably required. Ah, a tribal village. Alright, we need some extreme luck here. Oh, and apparently I had Jerusalem right next to me here. They want me to trigger an... See, they want me to trigger an inspiration for craftsmanship. That goes right into my worker second strategy. Alright, so... we've got... I always want to call them worker, too. They're builder. I just can't get over calling them workers. I don't know why. Alright, so... what do we need? Unfortunately, we did not get the... we didn't get a governor off of meeting Jerusalem, which is not helpful to go along with our terrible start here. But we're actually going to... Alright, so we need animal husbandry if we want to improve this tile here. So let's go ahead and go with animal husbandry second. Oh, we've got some barbarian activity over here. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Zach. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Come on. Good roll. I'll take it. It's actually not terrible here. I think that that's pretty good. One of the better things that we could have gotten there, to be honest with you. I think we do need to clear out this barbarian activity. We're going to reroute our slinger here. So, fortunately, the barbarian activity is pretty far away here. And then we will just come on along here. We do need to get our governor title. That would be extremely helpful. And we've got 2 more turns until we get population growth. Do we want to buy into the oranges tile is the question. See, so once I have my builder, which is still going to be forever, I still don't see any other tiles that are reasonable to work other than that oranges tile, but I don't plan on getting irrigation anytime soon. So I think that we're going to probably just save the gold for now. Crusade to Jerusalem. I don't know. I'm not sure what you want me to do with Jerusalem there. Are you saying you want me to attack them? I don't like attacking city-states. Yeah, that always goes really poorly for me. Ah, there we go. And still no governor title. We did get the foreign trade boost, though. That's helpful. Alright. So just wait one more turn because we'll get the plus to barbarians if we wait another turn there. So come down here with our slinger, and we'll see what's going on here. This is just a terrible area. There's like nothing exciting that I've revealed here at all.
At his best.
Alright, so we'll get the plus to barbarians here. And then we want to take God King to try and get a Pantheon. Then we'll go ahead and work on foreign trade. We did get our population growth up here. And I guess that's as reasonable as we're going to get there. That's such a painfully slow build there. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll attack this guy one time. And then we will wait here. And we'll continue our little exploration there with that guy. And we are good. And by good, I mean terrible. We're having a terrible start here. Oh, there's an active volcano somewhere down here. Maybe it'll give ridiculous yields, and then we can save this terrible start. Alright. So we'll attack one more time here. And we'll wait here with our slinger. See. This is... if there's another mountain here, I'm just going to scream. I'm not going to walk that way. I don't want to get stuck on like a little cul-de-sac there. Find that very irritating. Alright, so now I think we can reposition over here. Then we'll fortify on that tile right there. And then we're over here. So we just have that one village that got us to scout. That's not great.
I am fond of pigs.
Are you fond of pigs, Sean Bean? I don't know. Alright, so we've got... Alright, now we're going to move into Masonry here to see if we can't sort of race for the pyramids. See if we can get the pyramids. And then I think if we attack... dang it. We'll just... hopefully, I want to get the kill with the slinger here. So I think what I'll do is I'll attack here and then move this warrior out of the way there so that he doesn't get the spearman suiciding into him. So let's go ahead and come here. Oh, that wasn't a dead end. I could have cut through there. I walked all the way around those mountains for no reason at all. Alright, so this is the most painfully slow start. Turn 18 and I haven't even produced 2 things out of the starting city yet. Oh, alright, so the barbarians have spotted my city, but I think they have to get back to their base before they can start spawning tons of guys, which I don't think they're going to do. So, down here, and then, let's see, we are in desperate need of finding something else here. There we go. I'm just annoyed Sean Beam's names don't rhyme. Nice. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to, well, actually we'll rest here, then we'll get our 50. Alright, we've got the Sanguine Pact. Then we can make vampire castles around these non-existent yields that we have. That'll be pretty sweet. I would say. But the more important part is we have a governor title. So I think what we'll do is, well, you know, this definitely isn't, we have no need for Magnus here at all. So we're going to go ahead and go with Amani next in Jerusalem. And then we'll see what we've got
The
here.
sea seemed to roll back.
Alright, so can we save ourselves with this? Can we just bring a city all the way over here by Mount Vesuvius and get some yields there? I don't know. Just rely on gigantic volcano explosions to save us here. Alright, let's go track down that scout that's wandering around here, see if we can't Kill him too. Alright, and then... Alright, so we found the inland sea portion here, which, not surprising, we are in the southwest corner of the map here. And... Alright, we're actually going to build our second thing. It's only turned 21 here. You know, great starting spot here. So, let's go ahead, now that we've got a builder, we've got nothing to chop. So... This starting spot is so bad, I think we just have to go with a painfully slow settler build here. Is that what we're going to do? Actually, I think what we might do is we will... really actually build the monument here and buy the settler, I think is actually probably the better play here. Because the settler will take 20 turns. I think that's the better play. We're going to do that. So we'll buy the settler when we get up to 320 gold. And then let's go ahead and we need to go up here and build this mine because we desperately need the actually. Which tiles are we working? I mean, I guess we can always just adjust it. Yeah, we'll build the quarry because we can build it on this turn. So go ahead and do that. Let's build our quarry. That'll give us the boost to masonry as well. And then go over here, pop up on this hill. And I think we are good for this turn here. And alright, so we're up to 4 population, working on these terrible tiles here. And we can probably move our warrior now. Alright, so we're able to improve some of our terrible tiles. Let's go ahead and, I don't know what my dog's doing there. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and build the mine here. Oh, I actually probably wouldn't have done that had I noticed that that was actually gold instead of production there, but we'll take the gold because we actually need gold quicker because we're going to buy our settler. And continue along here, and oops, that's a weird little outcropping there on inland sea. You don't usually see that formation. Alright, so we've actually got 2 turns until we get our Pantheon, you can see here, and then... Alright, still haven't met any other civs. And let's see, we'll just chase around the scout a little bit. And then I'll probably put our last builder charge onto this cattle over here. And, woo! Yep, you are so dead, dude. That is not, it's not good news for you. There. That's, oh, he survived. Alright, Arthur, that is not exciting. That's not what I was hoping for. There was a tribal village somewhere here. Up here. Hopefully it's... Actually, so I have to have sailing to get to it, so that's great. Let's go ahead and pick our Pantheon here. Alright, so... I was hoping to get pyramids first, but I don't... Like, your production is so low, I don't really know if monuments... Like, monumental gods could be marginally helpful, and I have nothing to chop either to speed up the pyramids. So I would probably lose a race to the pyramids here. But is there anything else really that I would want to grab up here? I mean, obviously desert folklore would be an okay option here. What do you want, buddy? What's going on, Shax? Alright. I feel like desert folklore might be the better option over Monument to the Gods here. I am probably still going to try and build the pyramids, but I still think it's worth it. It doesn't have like a long game impact there. So I mean, we don't have a lot of other desert that we're going to be getting here. Is the problem as well. Well, there's other desert over here, so we're just going to go with desert folklore here. Although, I don't know. I probably will end up not even getting a religion. Half the time on Deity you don't, so we'll go with desert folklore anyway. And then this guy's going to run for his life here. Actually, I think he can move one square out here and then heal because they're going through. They can't move to reeds and marshes. I didn't look to see how much swamp was around. This is too late now. I don't think there was enough swamp around to take reeds and marshes here. I mean, I'd have no immediate impact on there's no tiles on my capital that would have benefited from it. Yeah, I don't think that there was. I mean, there's one marsh down here and one marsh over here. So let's see. These scouts are always so hard to pin down here. I think I got him here though. All right. So we're gonna use our last charge on. Hey, buddy, Shaxer. All right. So we're about to finish foreign trade here. Don't let me forget when I hit 320 gold here to get my settler in my painfully slow second city. Oh, the Oasis. Yeah, I think you're right. That might have been the case. Which would have helped us to. Yeah, I didn't. I usually there's so few Oases. I don't. I just forget that it actually, but I thought it was desert, floodplains, marshes. I guess the other one must be oases. I don't know. I thought it was desert, floodplains. What the heck is it? You're probably right. It probably is oasis. There's usually so few on the map. I just ignore that aspect of it a lot, or I just forget it. I don't ignore it. So let's see. We got to make sure that there's not like raging barbarians running around over here. We got here, and we can build cattle. So here's one of the reasons I like this inland seas map, or inland seas maps in general, is because like on a default settings, you usually on Deity, like one of the problems is you run into like getting attacked right away. But here you can, because you usually spawn in a corner on inland sea, sort of cuts off two directions that you're going to be attacked from. So like that's why I think that this map is the easiest to learn for people that aren't used to playing on like Deity, even though you can get some god awful starting spots. Alright, so we don't need God King anymore because we've got our Pantheon, so let's go ahead and swap that out. And then we're going to go ahead and alright, don't let me forget when we hit 320 gold, I need to buy a settler. I'm blaming my two viewers if I forget, because it seems like something I would forget. Alright, so we managed to run away from those horsemen here. And what to do. I think that we're good here. This is really bad. Turn 27, no second city, no anything here. Alright. Oh, there's a village. We need some luck on the village here. Go village. Alright, the question is with like my 0 chops here, am I going to be able to get to the pyramids? I mean, I'm like basically getting masonry as quickly as I can get here. The shift enter thing. No, I don't. What is it? Alright. Oop, run away. Let's see. Alright, so Alright, we're about to get our monument, so that will be helpful. And there must be another barbarian village up here somewhere. So let's try and clear that out. And, alright, so we've got our monument and masonry. Alright, so good timing because we're about to fail on getting the pyramids first here. So, oh god, this is actually, we're not. We're going to delay the pyramids by 1 because we just hit 320 gold. So we're going to build a builder, and then we're going to purchase, because we need to get our second city down. Oh, I didn't know that you can store culture, huh? I did not know that. Trying to think how you would. Yeah, I mean I guess that's good if you're waiting for boosts. Where like sometimes you have everything that you would have if you hit the boost. So I'll have to try that out. All right, so we're gonna purchase our settler here. And then we're actually gonna, normally wouldn't pick astrology here, except for that there's literally there's no one around me that I actually even need my special archer unit right now. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see what we've got here. An envoy, which we don't really need right now either, but that's not a bad find. All right, so we've got these tiles that we're working, and all right, so we're gonna get to settle a second city here. Oh, I forget, if you purchase them though, you don't get to move them on turn 1 on your first turn. So what did I discover? How the village contacted. All right, so there we go. I was spacing out. Why did I think for some reason that I couldn't start building the pyramids if I was buying my settler? It was because I was thinking I need to build the settler. So I wasted a turn there for no particular reason. So let's go ahead and actually... Oh, I know why. Okay, duh. It's because I didn't have a flat land with a desert on it to actually build the pyramid is why I couldn't start building it, not because that was the reason I had to choose between settler and pyramid, because I didn't have an appropriate tile without buying a tile. Alright, so let's see. We go down here to some more terrible area, which I think is a bad option because we're built... Well, the other thing that makes it not a bad option is because we can get lucky with this volcano down here. This is a much better area here. And it's more likely to be encroached on by the AI. And then this is the third option, which is also good, especially since we did take our desert folklore pantheon. So let's see. This is relatively open, but here seems like a better area, and maybe I need to explore that area. And it's fairly defensible here as well. A little bit far away for my taste, but we're gonna go in that direction. This could be a poor choice, I don't know. Continue along. Oh, nice. All right, let's see. Make sure we grab that. Oh, go away, warrior. We don't need that around. So cool, because the yields weren't bad enough here already that we needed this drought. Too busy rambling on and didn't even notice that this drought there. All right, so go ahead and grab that up. We'll discover a bad hero. Restrate workforce will progress early empire. Didn't really need the early empire boost, probably. The one thing I hate about this is I can't really tell sometimes I can't tell what it is I got from the village. I'm presuming it was the early empire boost, but maybe it gave me 2 boosts actually, because I can't see any other reason I would have gotten either state workforce or early empire there. So alright, so we'll come up here and we gotta find this barbarian village wherever it is up here. Alright, so I think we're sort of screwed on the pyramids, but not being able to purchase that tile to start building them, given there's nothing to chop. Okay, there's Hunza. So if I use my spare envoy there, I will start getting 1 gold, I believe, or 2 gold actually in the capital. So we'll take that. So go ahead and place our envoy there, and then actually reassign Amani. We'll get suzerainty over there. And maybe Hunza actually cleared out that barbarian camp for us here. Alright, so I could settle here next turn if I wanted. That would give me a compact area for cities. And I would have 1 bonus resource node. And it'd also have not much else going there. If I move farther up this direction, I can probably get a better position. So our scout's looking pretty beat up, so let's bring him back this way. Jax, buddy, what do you want, man? Alright. So we'll come up here and alright, so that's what we were looking for. Make sure that thing's not going nuts. So if I think I should go probably as far north as the river here. There's no luxuries up here, unfortunately, but there's a lot more to chop. Like, there's some decent chops up there. So go there, and this drought is really really brutal here. That's really not helping me out a lot. If you're hearing some weird noise, that's like dog scraping at my chair because it wants attention. Alright, come along this way. And how far up do we want? Okay, so I'm on a Plains Hills tile right now, which is obviously the best tile to settle on, but everything around here is not great, so let's keep going. I'll go over here. And alright. I think my dog is wondering like why I'm just talking to myself randomly, because he's like being all weird over here. Alright, so we've got early empire, so that gives us another governor title. So I think, I can buy into some chops here. Because of that, I think maybe this has more population. I'm gonna have chops up here, so we are gonna take Magnus second. Normally I wouldn't with this start, but I'm gonna have chops in my second city, and I can buy into a couple of chops over here. Alright, so go ahead and come along this way. And then I think I can get along the river here where I want. Oops, I got hit pretty hard there. I better back up and see what we didn't reveal over there. That's an interesting formation there. It would be much better without that lake in the middle of it, but it wouldn't be nearly as interesting. This whole formation here is actually pretty interesting for adjacencies. If you look at this, this is you get some really monster adjacencies out of this here. Alright, and then we can let's see. think we'll just leave that +1 production on for now. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. We're still gonna gamble and see if we can't somehow get the pyramids with this really late start 38 turn 38 build of it. So if we come out and build that here, it's probably the optimal spot because that'll set me up to buy into these tiles. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to build the pyramids, even though it's just like seems like very low probability here. So we want to save probably at least 2 chargers on the builder that we're gonna need here. I don't really want to, like, I don't need the bonus districts that I get from the Nubian pyramid yet. So the best option right now is probably to go ahead and spend 1 charge building this farm. That'll give us a little bit quicker growth. Because I'm probably only going to use 2. Let's see. I probably won't have enough gold to buy all 3 of these to chop. So I probably only need to save 2 chops here. So we'll just go ahead and build the farm. Hopefully I won't be kicking myself for being short 1 builder charge later. And along here. Gaul, it's not her meet you. Alright, so since he's relatively far away and I need to save my gold, I am not going to send him an envoy to improve relationships, because I mean he's got a pretty good distance to travel. Actually, he could attack this city that I'm about to settle though pretty easily, but I don't think sending him an envoy is necessarily going to deter that. Nor actually, it doesn't even, not an envoy, delegation. But I don't even have 25 gold anyway, so and you need to do it the first turn to get them to do it unless they like you for some other reason. So given that, I should probably research archery here, and we need to keep an eye on... Oh, there's a political philosophy boost. That helps. What? Oh, he must have... Did he... he prevented me from getting suzerainty. I was wondering... I didn't even notice that. With, like, when I sent my guy to Hunza there. That's not cool. Alright, so... Given that, I want to consider that, like, this is probably... If I move 1 farther up here, I'll probably just settle right here where I am with my settler. No luxury resources, but I think that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to start building a slinger there immediately. And this town that I just built is already better than my capital. It's like 6 turns to build a slinger. I think it took what, like 14 turns to build that first slinger or something somehow. All right. So let's move this over here, and we'll come back this way. So, alright, we definitely need to keep an eye out on what Gaul is doing over here, though. I know that this spearman is chasing me all over the map. I know that, though. Alright, and... Oh, so we are going to probably lose... I'm going to be really irritated when I lose out on the pyramids, because I should have known better than trying to build them, probably.
Skill without imagination is...
Alright, so... Probably going to leave that +1 production on there. Actually, because we don't need to reduce the purchasing cost right now. Because those are 90 gold, so I'm not even anywhere close. Go ahead and work on state workforce there. And, alright, so I like that Gaul is not advancing on us over here. The spearman's still chasing me. And we need to wait here for our chop. And then we can come over here and rest. So I think actually, yeah. So we are good. One turn until we get magnets installed in there. Ah, I'm getting some help on that spearman. Oh, can I come in and gank the kill here? I think I can. I think he's low enough. And, thank you, City State, for being useful. Alright, so... Alright, some more mountains over there. And let's see. Alright, so not much going on here. "22 turns for pyramids. And let's see. Oh no, they're spawning over here. It's annoying. I don't need barbarians running all over the place here. Alright. So we're gonna grow into some more bad tiles here over here shortly. Oops, somebody claimed Oya. Good, you can have her. She's not useful for me. Or useful generally for the most part. Alright, so got some help from my city-state friends there again. Still can't buy this tile. Magnus is down, but we don't have anything to chop. We're working 5 tiles here. As reasonable as we're going to get at this point here. And... Alright, so we finished our slinger over here, and then I think what we'll do is probably just build another slinger here, I think. Or actually build a monument for now. See if we can't speed up, grab this monument so that we can get through political philosophy as quickly as we can. What do I need to appease Nazca here? Trigger Eureka for sailing. Alright, so... because that would be useful, because that would help me defend if Gaul were to attack. So that would be... that would be a good benefit to have, really. Do I want to expose my slinger? Yeah, actually these are 2 movement tiles here, so I don't think there's a horseman that's going to randomly run up there and kill me. Still can't buy that tile. Alright, so... did I just lose? Oh, that scared me. I saw this, but it was
May the forces of evil
but that's usually built around the same time as pyramids, so we're in big trouble here. So let's go ahead and see if we can't... actually, let's build the wheel so that we can build a water mill up here, and then why does it say, do I want to exit the stream? No. Alright, so let's see. Really concerned about this little Gaul situation up here. I don't like that. They have a really strong early military. We almost have enough to buy that tile now. Oh yes, that's just open. I can just run in and grab it hopefully quick here and get a free 50 gold. So... alright, so how much production do we need here? A lot still. So we're at 70, so we need 150 production. So I don't know, I probably won't buy this tile until I can actually buy both tiles, because I don't want to buy that chop. Actually, I'm going to chop them for something though. So... let's see. Run here, grab that, 30 gold. Question is do we want to chop this right away now, even though All right, 80. How much? 8 per turn. God, that is so terrible. I at least want to see how much I'm going to buy that tile, because at least want to see how much we're going to get from. Um, we're going to see how much we would get from chopping it. So even though, I mean, you could pick 45, so we could get 90 between the two tiles. So we would need to get this to 130, which is still a long ways off. All right, so that is suboptimal. I'm not liking our chances here on getting the pyramids. Are we still dead? Like, is the stream dead, you mean? Did we have the stream go dead? Or are you talking about the game? Alright. Ancient Era ends in 2 turns. We need to... I don't know what we need to do. Alright, so... we're racing for the pyramids right now. I need to get this up to 110 before these, at least before these two, or 130 before these 2 chops will get me there. But I am not liking the chances here.
A strong
Especially
economy.
since I also have to have enough gold to buy this tile. So our start isn't terrible. I mean, we don't have any pressure from the AI civs. All right, so we've got another governor title here. So let's go ahead and... I need to leave Magnus here for now. I'm not building a settler here right now, so we're just going to hold the title for now, because putting Pingala in up there right now doesn't really do anything for us. I've never really, like, used, like, Nazca lines, like, a ton. They seem like they could be good in certain instances. Let's see. Where did that scout go? I don't know. Alright. So... Alright, so... Getting closer, but I don't think we're going to have enough gold to buy this tile very soon. This is stressing me out with the pyramid buy here. Alright, so we just hit classical era. Alright, now, cool, Gaul got a golden age. So I haven't even checked how far behind on not getting a religion we are here. Actually, we could still do that, but I'm not going to do that dedication because probably still won't get a religion. Go ahead and go with free inquiry. I feel like that's always just like better than monumentality because of the random eurekas you can get. It's just... Alright, so... We're gonna go... Oh, we got Hattusa over here. Granite Galley. Alright, so... Let's see what we have here. Alright. Getting close. How much do we get from the chops now? 51. I just need, if I had enough gold to buy that other tile, this would be so much easier. I don't have anything I can trade either. I guess I could see that if I want to buy 9 diplomatic favor. You want to buy 9 diplomatic favor here for 1 gold? No, we're gonna decline that. All right. Let's see. What is going on here? I don't know. Something's on fire. What? Yeah, over here. Alright. Alright, so... how much gold do we need to buy this tile? 95. If I could up my gold production somehow by 1 more per turn, that would be... Alright, we gotta go for it now. Let's take this chop. Actually, this chop would be worth slightly more if I wait 1 turn, because I think it should be worth 51, but when I get the wheel tech here finished, it should be worth slightly more.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Alright. Now it's worth... no, it's still worth 51. I thought it had something to do with the number of techs researched. Was I wrong about that all along? I don't think I was, but... still says 51. Alright, so... so we can buy the tile next turn. Alright. There's 51. Gonna be 2 more turns till we can finish our chop here. Because we have to buy it and move on to that forest tile. And... alright, here we go. Come on, nobody build pyramids. It's gonna be really upsetting if I don't get it here. Oh no, I needed 1 more gold. It doesn't matter because it only would have mattered if this guy hadn't moved off there. Because, that's funny that I need 1 more gold because they were offering me 1 gold for that diplomatic favor. Like, alright, so... like, if I could actually chop this right now, I would take that 1 gold for my diplomatic favor just to buy the tile, but I'm not going to because I can't chop it right now, so I'll just wait 1 more turn. Don't be terribly upsetting, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we'll buy this tile for 95.
From the height of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us.
Alright, so that's good news for us. I feel like that substantially improves our terrible start here. Alright, so let's get our government plaza down. So let's go ahead and... I guess we'll just build it here. Go ahead and build a government plaza here. And then I guess we'll send our builder up there. And how are we doing on these here? Still nothing. Alright, so we've almost finished this monument up here at least. Alright, so now we can actually move our governors around. So let's go ahead and move Magnus up there. And then, since we have fairly high population here, well, let's see. I mean, I'm obviously going to be building a lot of builders with that, with the extra charge, but do I really need to put now? I think that we're actually, if I wait 1 more turn, I could do Void Singers and convert both of these and sort of try to run up the faith a little bit, even though we're not gonna get a religion here. Let's see. Political philosophy in 3 turns, so I will get another. Yeah, let's go with Pingala here. Alright, so we'll go with Pingala. And then over here, we finally finished that monument. We've got 2 of 5 on housing, so let's go ahead and so we've got some space here. So let's go with the watermill. And we will keep an eye on what Gaul is doing over here. He doesn't seem to be, he's not making any aggressive moves, so that's a plus. And yeah, alright. So, do we need our builder to do anything right here anymore? No, I think we'll send him up there as well. So, I think we're looking much better since we have the pyramids. We got a really slow start on the cities. We only have 2 cities and we're already in the classical era. Turn 56 and 2 cities is not a great start, but we did get the pyramids, so that's a plus. Go ahead and research writing right now. Here, Gaul is not showing any aggression, as I have already mentioned. That is good, but it doesn't look like we're probably going to get a religion. It's so let's see. All right. So one more turn until we finish political philosophy, which is simultaneously to the government. Take care, Zach. Have a good one. All right. So we are going to get 2 more governor titles next turn.
Divide and rule, a sound motto.
And
unite and lead, a
we're going to
better
go
one.
ahead and let's switch over to Classical Republic. And then we're going to go ahead and, so what are we building? Here we're building nothing, but we'll be building the Ancestral Hall. And then go ahead and grab Mysticism up here, and then I think what we'll actually do is I'm going to put one into Void Singers here. I think there is maybe a way we could potentially get a religion by just buying it with faith if we take Void Singers here. So we're going to take Void Singers, and then once we finish this building, then we can take Pingala's other promotion. So I actually should have taken Void Singers probably before Pingala when I had that other title available. But let's go ahead and reduce the cost of purchasing. Now we'll just take this other one and we will generate some more faith off there. I don't think we have any titles here or any envoys, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll charismatic leader. And then for the last one, we don't have any unit maintenance right now. Let's go ahead and what do we want to do for the last one? We don't have a trade route. I mean, none of these would immediately benefit us, really. I guess I'm just going to stick this one in for now, because that way, in case we get that. Alright, so keeping an eye on that. Alright, I do like that. That's really uncharacteristic of Gaul to not be aggressive at all. And we are going to continue up here. Alright, so we have got alright, so actually at this point I don't have viewers right now at all, so I could probably just wrap up the stream here and then maybe use it for some recording video later, so I'll do that.